Thank you, Val. Closed captions are picking up, so I can only assume that everyone hears me now. Hear me? Hear me? Thank you, Val. I appreciate it. Happy Sunday, and also happy first day of summer. It sure has already felt like summer for a whole long time, but, you know, who am I to judge? We gotta go get some stuff for people. Like you. Yeah, I already have so many Skulltulas. I already have the big wallet, which is already maxed out. Luckily with these seeds, though, make sure I don't, like, become BK'd too early. I leave the Temple of Time open, so I can real quickly go to the graveyard to get you your light arrows. Because I do see that it's Stampé's race, so I do need to be an adult. And also, because it's been on the brain, Deltarune Tuesday. Maybe the lesbians will kiss in chapter 5. Maybe. Yeah, it's a standing rupee in his maze. I don't know off the top of my head which one, but I go through anyway to get what looks important and standing in Dampé's race, so we can go in, get it, and then leave. I did try again with Final Fantasy 14, see if I could find a group to clear M11. It sure did not happen. We didn't even see Enrage, despite the fact that it was listed as an Enrage party, so somebody was lying. Game over, yep. Yeah, it's sword now. Game over for everybody. It does not feel like Pride Month should already be almost over. It feels like it just started. Like, no, there was not enough Pride in Pride Month. Give it back. Start the month over. For me personally. Gotta get these real quick while the chance. Oh good, my boss key to the fire temple. Yeah, I don't know either. I do wish for the Archipelagos that it had access or allowed me to put in the music for like the big pool of music that I was able to get downloaded a while back. That would definitely add some variety. Which does remind me, I still need to add the Old Spice sound in somewhere. I have a whole lot of things I need to do. I've been trying to work on things every now and then, but I need to just grind it out. Ah, that's so nice. I didn't realize they did that. I still need to do a randomizer as a celebratory for my affiliate-versary. I was thinking about doing Donkey Kong 64. I am not good at Donkey Kong 64, but it would be fun. Probably. Went to the wrong grave. Thank you, Val. I appreciate it, because I would have no idea what would be some good starting settings for that. I also have been trying to research if there is something like PNG Plus that is not PNG Plus. Being that this one keeps breaking. Or if there was an update. I did see that Laz had posted onto the forums though that I guess they've abandoned it? And the only alternative so far I have found is also kind of old, so I kind of worry about throwing money at that and it also being abandoned. Which then just makes me be like, well, is this is this it? Is this what makes me start looking at more official VTuber things? And the answer has kind of been yes. You would be both, Val. There are your light arrows, though. You are free of me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what the plan is. I'm still gonna kind of research. One of the VTuber like things that I've found is just kind of like, yeah, just put in either the JSON file or the Photoshop file into the program before starting that. It's just like, but I don't have that kind of file. Can I just like do it from scratch? And so far the tutorials I have found have not been helpful of trying to start it from scratch, because it's just like, okay, imported, now we're gonna start working on it. It's just like, but I need the in-between step. Which means I gotta futz around with it a little bit. And mess with the things. There's Val getting on. Time to beat Ganondorf. Indeed. I recently finished up the file that I was working on for Killer Chairs community. I had to wait for light arrows for so long. I almost like had a 100% file. Unfortunately, they were in a very rude spot for the person that needed to get them, because in order to get to my light arrows, they needed strength, so they were waiting on strength in someone else's game before they could get me my light arrows. Oh joy. Fortunately, I gotta do a soft reset here because I don't have an ocarina. Okay, let's see real quick. List of hints. Ganon's Tower's pot. You know what? I could go to Ganon's Castle real quick and just see where all the scrubs are selling. I guess being that you're going to go be Ganon, you don't need your Megaton hammer anymore, Val. Chungus needs something from the Shadow Temple, but I don't have access to that yet. 12 needs proof of non-existence. I could technically get. Void needs power bracelets, which LW. Their water at 7. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's Lake Hyrule. Lost Woods? Oh, you know what? Maybe that's it. Steve needs a letter that's specifically in Ganon's Castle's water trial, which I think is locked with the... I have both keys for Ganon's Castle, so maybe get that for him too. Another one for the Spirit Temple, which I can't get. Command Melody, which probably also Lost Woods, based on the abbreviation. Lon Ranch, but for Leia's. From the well for Fighter. You need the Ocarina for. I don't think you need your progressive scale anymore, Val. Okay. Jabu Jabu, but I would need Gerudo's letter. So that'll depend on the letter. Okay, a lot of stuff is, it seems like, in either Lon Lon Ranch, Ganon's Castle, or the Lost Woods. So I'll finish real quick with Ganon's Castles as an adult, and then we'll go to being Kid Link. Oh, you know what? That's assuming I can even get the bridge up. Is bridge hearts? Must be, because it's working. Hey, G12. Hope you're doing good. One day I'll figure out how to put that behind me. I saw your check for proof of non-existence. So once I'm done here in the castle, I'll be able to go get that for you. Find a potion before beating the big man. That's smart, because I sure have gone in with base level magic and wish I had bought a potion. Okay. Just need to go do the water trial real quick. I didn't even see what those checks ended up being. Okay, the only thing important seems to have been magnet for Piter, and I don't even know how important that is. After that, you just see beat Roxas. Dang. Everyone's been so quick. Everyone's so speedy. Magnet, yeah, for Pyder, and I think Pyder was doing... I sure did fill up my thing before getting here. I think Pyder is doing... Oh, now I'm spacing on the name. Stardew. That's the word. It just says magnet. Doesn't specify if it's like a lure or a ring. Unless it's for, like, something else I'm not aware of. Oh, there go those frame rates. Writer's doing Stardew, yeah? Website? Yeah, Parter's doing Stardew Valley. Tasty. Don't need all my frames, I need those. Okay, there's that letter for Steve. We could do the rest of this. It's not that long. There's gonna be something in here for me. Now, they're all eating my frames. Yeah, I messed that up. Alright, game time. Show him what's up, Val. I hope it is the silliest music possible. It's a game of tennis between bros, though. Just vibing. That's fair. You know what? I sure did forget that I would need a hammer. Well, I guess that's just unfrozen. I lied. I can't do this room fully yet. Hammer. You know what? Let's be purple. For the briefest of moments before we both come into a kid again. I sure should have gone the other way. Oh well. Got one whole sword. I was trying to mess with the notification spot on Dreamcord, and that reminds me, I sure did not. I'm so bad about posting elsewhere. Bad about posting elsewhere. Also, thank you for letting Leaf know that I got his letter. I told Kyo that I would remember to use the channel, and I sure have not remembered to use the channel. My goodness. One moment. It sure did not work properly. There we go. I can remember things sometimes. It's the water temple music? Oh no. Only the chillest of sounds. Alright. Let's go get J12. Their proof of non-existence. Just looking at the logs to remind myself where that was. Okay. Gotta go to Kakariko Village, it looks like. Phase 2, baby! Oh no, I'm locked in! I have lens. No, I don't. Come along, puppers. I'll take you back to your human. Then I could check out the bomb shop real quick before waiting for it to become day. Well, that was a wallet capacity upgrade for Void. I sure did say I was gonna go into that shop. And then proceed to immediately walk past it because I forgot. Forgot that that's where it lived. Ooh. Well, I guess we can do Jabu Jabu. Well, I don't know if it'll help with the fight, but I got negative combo for J12 and a basement key for Laz. know that, like, VidTube Mini supports GIFs, but I don't think it supports the kind of put togetherness that is my. I could speed this up, actually. That should be enough. Yeah! Now we can leave. Go get J12, the proof of non-existence. The fact that the owl music is the overworld music is both funny and traumatizing. I feel like he's gonna pop out anywhere to give me a lesson that I will 100% misread to be able to get out of. Okay. It good. Over here. Come along, chicken. I need your assistance. I'm thinking of it. I also have not done an archipelago of not an archipelago. Crowd control of Majora's Mask. That's also an option. He said it was by the potion shop. Did I misunderstand? This is the potion shop, right? No. Maybe? Oh! The goods have come. Val has finished and vanquished Donald Cure. Could definitely go to the Skulltula house a bunch. I sure hope I haven't misunderstood where it wants me to be. Nope, there it is. Proof of non-existence for J12. You are officially go. Oh, and I had Kyo's pickaxe. Kyo needed that. Delivery bag for Boyd. Quick run for J12. I had all the good shit. You know what? Actually, my chickens are kind of all over the place. Let's just go to the house. Get all my goodies. A wedding ring for Piter. Altar bowl for Laz. Thunderstone for Laz. Recovery heart. And an ancient seed for Piter. Piscob! You named your character Piscob! God damn it, that would have been at the beginning, being like, Piscob, that sounds so familiar. Goblin letter for Void, item finder for Laz. And nominate sketches for J12. I don't actually know what that is meant to give, but you have it. Sir, please. This is terrible. This is terrible. Sir, please. There we go. Finally. Locked out. All that for 1 rupee. You know what? Let's gather up these chickens. Give this dude the mask. That way I can just be 1 step closer to having the bunny hood. That chicken go. Did it keep it? Did it keep it in there? Did it keep it locked up for me? It usually resets it. Huh. It kept it. I'm surprised. I don't know if it's just because I didn't go indoors. I went through a grotto. I'll take it. Just surprised. Oh, Void's doing Wind Waker. Okay. That, okay, yeah, the Song of Command does make sense now. Which means we should definitely see about getting that for him. I think that was one of the ones that was in the Lost Woods. Which means that that should be a pretty quick grab. Now that I have the thing. This Castle Pop 1 was for a sword, okay. One moment while I look. Because the Song of Command would be pretty sure. It hasn't updated that. I was like, oh, I found a letter. The wrong letter. It's right letter, wrong person. The one I need to get is for Lon Lon Ranch. Yeah, that's Lost Woods. Okay. Huzzah! I'm glad Wallet helps. Thank you for letting me know. I try very much to run these as a priority goes to the people that are waiting for checks for me. So long as within my means of being able to actually grab them. If for some reason I can't grab them, like stuff at the bottom of the well, then that kind of has to be held off on, but you know, I'm sure the understanding is there. Come along. Motherfucker. Always running away from me. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because some of those maps get pretty pricey to have Tingle decipher. Dude makes bank, but like... Like, my hard-earned money. Oh no, my chicken! My chicken! There we go, we're good. I lied. Only downside to the archipelagos. Sometimes you get an item when you least expect it. Okay, last chicken. Grape starter to Piter. Okay, we're just gonna do soft reset to teleport back to the house so I can access the Lost Woods easily. This house sounds so ominous. And the music feels like it works here. Because this place does seem pretty sacred slash cut off from the rest of the world. Let's see. Who would have the stuff to be able to... I could do... I think I could do all of the temples as Kid Link. It would cost a lot of sticks, but I could do it. So getting a sword would be helpful. There's a bucket for Kyo. Apparently I was holding out a... of stopping Kyo from being able to progress further. I don't know how important Bucket is, but thank you for Rupee. Oh, this place is even more sacred than the temple or the forest. Try not to get too distracted. I just want to grab some pots and see what the shop had, but I think that's locked behind Ocarina. Actually, no. It would... I could just bomb it. Just bomb it. Hi, Jimmy. Thank you for 44 months. I hope you're doing good. Finished it? I've heard good things about it. I read a good chunk of the beginning chapters and I just forgot to follow back up with it, as one does. I hope it was good. I did hear kinda sorta how it ends, which is not a deterrent from reading it as a whole. I just need to get my focus in check. You loved it? That's good. I'm glad. I've always seen such great art of it too. It's just like I know I loved it and I need to read more of it. That's the person that is doing this game over and over again for the umpteenth time. Well, there's a seashell for Kyo, which I think is a little less important, but still nice to be able to buy stuff. Okay, there's that command melody for Void. Okay, the other big one was going to be Lon Lon Ranch. Brews your favorite? Basing on names. Let me do a quick search. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that person. Very cool. I will need to read up more on it so that way I can talk to you about it. Like the list. Does that narrow it down? I don't remember how many there are in Delicious Dungeon. Happy Pride. Also, now that there's a few more folks in here, Delta Rune Tuesday. Subtext at best. That's fair. Nothing wrong with the subtext. Aggressive pickaxe to Piter. But yeah, as context for Tuesday, definitely going to be playing it, so if anyone will be avoiding spoilers for it, totally understand. I am probably going to grind that out. I need all of the story. Yes, that's why. That is fair. It seemed like it was very much more action based kind of deal, storytelling. At least more in the action adventure category type deal. Toby keeps giving us more Deltavern in Pride Month, and I appreciate it. Well, you probably don't need that J12, but enjoy high jump. Yeah, but the internet loves to run with things. Any sort of subtext, and the internet will run with it. Which is fine. I'm not necessarily going to yuck someone's yum. Unless it gets into creeper territory, obviously, but in this case, it does not sound like that's what this is. I haven't defeated the Deku Tree, so I don't actually remember if he'll give me the check here. Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I don't want to spend a stick on you! A silver rupee to void. I don't remember if Wind Waker has the silver rupees as an actual valued rupee, or if it's a check of sorts or door, like it is for this game. You think they're 200? Okay. Then maybe that will help with buying a map. Deciphering a map, more specifically. That's okay, I don't remember either. Okay, let's go to the ranch. There is plenty to be grabbed there. By plenty, I actually don't know how many, but there are plenty of pops, and there's a letter for Elias that I need to grab. This might be a farm boy. Grem the farm boy. Wait a minute. That's just Donkey Kong 64. You lied to me. Alright, I got all these pots. I want to say I already did the chickens. Best way to check, though, is if the pots are checked upstairs. Okay, yes, I definitely did, because I usually come and check those pots after I've done the chickens. Cool. Excellent. In that case, I do need to have it be night. I would like the Skulltulas to come out. And because I don't have Sun Song, honestly, this is a bob. 400 speed. Yeah, that should be close enough. Dang! I was not expecting it to metaphorically do exploding sounds for the Call of Night. Alright. Your Nightfall was just explosions too? Wild. I don't love that the gasping sound for Link is attached to Navi wanting to talk to me. Yeah, we are just in America. Oh god, that reminds me. My siblings were telling me about the fact that because we had all of the international visitors, they were all going back home, I think yesterday or something, but they were trying to take ranch with them and they couldn't take it on the plane, so they were choosing to chug the ranch to prevent from having to throw it away. It's just like, god. I would also barf. That's too much ranch. But also, like, I know why they won't let them, but also, the ranch is not gonna hurt anybody. Let him take the ranch. At least, I don't think the ranch would hurt anybody. Be smuggling drugs in there. Oh boy. If this place isn't already bad enough with the person running it. Man can't even take care of a pool of water. That was a progressive fishing rod, two-fighter. Oh no, are you missing something else, J12? Don't mind me, I'm just looking to see if there's anything I can get people Shadow Temple. Okay. So I think I've exhausted all of the hints that I'm able to get within means. I can't get to the Spirit Temple just yet. I don't think I have the song. Nor the ocarina. Wait, no, that is like the one song I have, but I don't have ocarina. Hi, Paula. I hope you're doing good. PT time from rejoicing. Oh no. I was telling Chad about the fact that our international visitors to the US recently went home, and apparently they were trying to take ranch with them, and the airlines were not letting them take the ranch, so they were chucking it to prevent from throwing it away. I'm sure that wasn't everybody. I'm sure some people were fine with just like throwing it away, but there were definitely people that were chugging it. I think with this, we go back to the Lost Woods / Kakariko Village and do the temple. Oh, wait, nope, wrong entrance. Actually, thinking on it, I have a whole lot of money. Let's just go buy a bunch of seeds real quick. Because I've pretty much exhausted what I could buy from the shops. The Titanite shard for Machungus. Started with all the beans planted. Nothing wrong with that. The means of being able to get some checks as an adult. And that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we do not have enough for the last one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the flashbang sure do be a thing. Apologies. The price of speed, unfortunately. The little flashbang is a treat. god. So J12 just set a ring of Yoba the Piter, and me and my dyslexic brain is just like, ring of Yoda? I didn't realize Stardew Valley had a ring of Yoda. Jokingly, I'm normal. That's really just... Oh god. I don't even want to know what Church of Yoda would look like. Alright, item, come here, you. Well, that's ice cream to J12. Just all green. Oh no. Farming level to Piter. That's probably important. Man, I've been wanting to rewatch the older Star Wars movies leading into the newer ones. I just have not sat down and done it. Well, that sure were arrows for Val that Val no longer needs. Eh. See those arrows for the horseback archery? Not anymore, you don't. Mine now. I don't think that's how it works, but sounded funny to me. Star Wars Movie 9 Discord. Would people be up for that? I realize with the suggestion that in some part that is a yes, but also. The only problem I ever run into with trying to, like, plan stuff is purely just the fact that I would like to plan it with enough heads up for people to be able to actually properly plan. But then sometimes that is also conveniently enough time for other things to have gotten planned. It's basically the D&D problem. Oops, did not mean to do that. just... Well... I don't know if that will still be up there, because I think it might have loaded me in such a way that it would have put it back. But we shall try. Hi, Flame Sword. Hope we're doing good. The item's still here. No, it most certainly is not. Okay. Finally have a day off, huzzah! Feeling good. Definitely on the more sleepier side. But that's just because it was a hectic week. This upcoming week shouldn't be as hectic, luckily. There were blah 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 blah. Words are hard. There will definitely still be things on the docket that are planned appointment-wise that I will need to do, but it should not be too bad. Okay, well, you just... No, jump down. Thank you. Sage's coal to McChungus. Thank you. I've also been trying to set aside more time to work on stream stuff. Because I've purely have been kind of doing it as oh, I'll do it when I have free time, but then realistically, there's never going to be free time. I just need to, like, mentally plan, like, okay, this is a day that I'm going to just be working on stuff. That is fair, Flame Sword. Right, yes. Good. Dad's nest rebuilt? I don't think I know what that is. You 3D printed the case. You 3D printed original Nintendo system? Nice. I'm vastly curious about, like, 3D printing things. I realize there's a lot of stuff kind of 3D printed right now, but I'm also pretty fascinated by it. I like the idea of being able to, like, fix something that maybe they don't really necessarily make anymore. Just 3D print the part and have it working again. Nope. goofed. Got too close. I only really need this guy. Oh, that's just my real Skulltula. Yeah, the texture in that room is quite something. But also, it is back in the 90s for this, so it makes sense. Good news is that I will have plenty of sticks to fight. Now is a mage earring for J12. And a progressive raccoon. I have my own Discord. Yeah. Right now it's just a small little spot, and that's alright. I definitely need to play to do more things with the Discord, because it's just like I have all these great plans and then the ADHD takes over. Sorry, this song got me. This song got me. I've never heard this song before this fight. You also had a pickaxe for CupOhJoe. How many pickaxes that man? How many pickaxes that game have? Oh good, I found my map for the Forest Temple. I sure do need that. By the laws of the Zora Sapphire, I am married to the Deku Tree. It was a short-lived marriage. Dude doesn't sell seeds in the shop. I am now a widower. Rip. Okay, so I got everything I could in the Great Deku Tree. I think I would have... Yeah, I would have everything I need to be able to do the Dongo's Cavern. I sure can speak. Okay. I was hoping to find some bugs real quick. But I don't think the bugs live in the town proper. Probably need to go into the forest to find some bugs. Yeah, actually that's a good plan because I should just be able to go into a grotto to be able to get some bugs. Yeah. There would be no bugs, I don't think, in that grotto, actually. Kakariko Woods. This is the one I'm thinking of. Apparently not, because it's not the grotto. That's fine. Fine. You know what? That's fine. We'll worry about bugs later then. For now, I will just go to the Dongo's Cavern. I had a thought and now it's gone. Oh, that's what it was. It's like, oh, there's something I can get in here and now I can't remember what it is. This way. Yeah, I sure do hold the thought sometimes for like half a second. Then it becomes one of those slippery pickles where you think you have a grip on it, but then the grip just means that it slipped through your fingers. I had a lot of fun with those slippery pickles, just kind of messing with them as kids. I wish people didn't turn them into like a mental image of like a lube or lewd. Have you never heard of it? Unless I'm thinking of like the wrong word. Okay, well, apparently then I just mentally gave it a completely different word. Hang on. Okay. They're apparently called like water wigglers. Some of these names are also like trick snakes. Hang on. Okay, I always view them as like a slippery pickle. Now that there's a proper name associated with it. Hopefully not the only one that has had good fond memories of these. They don't exist in your country? No! This is a crime. I don't know what crime, but it's a crime. Apparently it's been marketed now as like a sensory fidget toy, which honestly checks out for why I liked it so much as a kid. Yeah, those ones. I didn't realize they went by any other name. Oh no, Val. That's... God, that feels like it's not their fault, but it could have been any other person. It just felt very nice to just kind of like squish in your hands and fiddle with it. And I feel like people made it lewd. It's like, no, it's just something to fiddle with that's squishy, but is not going to like get on your hands kind of squishy like putty can. I understand even more why it actually is a sensory toy. Sexuality test? What? How? I am very puzzled by the notion of it being a sexuality test. I think I understand why, well, but also it's just kind of like, come on, no. I sent damage control to J12. J12, I've sent you damage control, please respond. Huh, I didn't know that that was the origin of it either, Flame Sword. Yeah, that is something. chew on it now. I don't know what kind of, like... I don't know what kind of liquid it would be. This is kind of like the wanting to taste the inside of a light stick, but knowing that you should not taste the inside of a light stick. Nah, you're all good. I sure hope I don't quit. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it would initiate fire damage with walking across the lava in terms of shield purposes. Luckily, I seem to have gone away with it. I'll save the bomb and just use the bomb flower. Okay. Get the pot. Ah, dang it. I was hoping that I could just scooch over here so I don't have to use a bomb. Sell sword armor to make Chungus? Also, I did realize when I was looking for a link to the toy in question I was talking about, looking up actually Slippery Pickle, apparently they do make pickles that are squishy that you can mess with. Never tried them. What's the pan way? Putting it in the frying pan. Sorry. Like, oh. Anything with a frying pan would make it a pan joke. Room 6 key to Laz. Hope that helps. Worried about losing the shield, but at the same time, buy another one, probably. Next year I just need to like set calendar reminders for myself a month and a half to 2 months in advance and being like, girl, you want to start planning shit, you gotta start planning shit. Well, there's Glide for you. literally forgot that cavern behind the waterfall slash lava fall existed until I very recently had to go looking for an item that was placed in that exact spot. Huzzah! I hope that helps out, Laz. Also, it would have sent you the largest wallet possible had you not finished the game already. Ooh, my ocarina! Let's go! Which means I can get into Dora's domain the most legitimate way possible and don't need the chicken for it. Grab that pot in a sec. It worked out, it sounds like. I did miss that, but I also have done something like that where it's just like, I don't have the tunic and I do not want to buy it in the shop. I will just live for as long as I can. I've also done that with the fire temple, which does make trying to fight the boss of the fire temple a little sketchy. Got nothing out of it. That's the worst. I risked it all, and in the end, it didn't matter. Oh no, that sounds awful. Also, hello, I hope you're doing good other than being super spooked by Skulltula spiders. Soon that will be a very real reality for all of us. Ew. It can't reach me behind the chest. They really are. Especially with all the human bits and pieces it adds into it. I can only imagine that's going to be nightmare fuel for adult me, and also for all the kids that get to try that brand new. I hope so. I hope not too much changes with the noises. How's the seashell for Kyo? Oh, that is a terrifying thought that I had not considered. I think people are setting off fireworks outside. I don't know if it's picking up on the mic, but I am fairly certain people are setting off fireworks. Yeah, those are 100% fireworks. Alright, gang, pray for me that I get to keep my shield in this room. Isn't there more than... Isn't there 3? No. Okay, never mind. We're good. We lived. Navi's trying her best. James Cameron. I know who James Cameron. Now I'm gonna look, because I feel like I know who it is, but then once I see their face is when it will actually click for me. Titanic. That sounds familiar then. I've definitely watched Titanic a lot. Oh, made the Titanic. Okay. Movie. Okay, that makes much more sense now. Avatar? Oh. I assume we're talking about Avatar in space, not Avatar The Last Airbender. Hi, Chungus. I hope you're doing good. I've sent you quite a bit of stuff. Along with just sending J12 a horizontal slash.
Your name will be recorded in the Hall of Legends for all to see.
Hey, Liz. I hope you're doing good. I have sent you lots of things. It is a Gauntlet Legends. Gauntlet Dark Legends sound. It is attached right now only to the first. It felt appropriate. I love that game. I know it's like a little wonky to play, like, with how much things have progressed nowadays, but it was still fun getting to play through it. What's up, Carnus? Yes! Yes, I suppose sure about that. No fly still. What game are you playing? Right, you're playing Pokemon. Dang. Yeah, that would be a rough one to not have. I'm thinking about doing like some sort of a Nuzlocke with Pokemon, but also I feel like I will definitely, I would not be able to make it, I don't think. Oh god. Like, did it play the dad joke? It sure did. Why did the cookie cry? Because his mother was away for so long. Oh no. Thank you. I know Joe had done an art Nuzlocke at one point, which seems like it would be fun to do. More rare candy to Les. Your dentist will hate me. Oh well. Sometimes you have to be the one to be hated. Can't please everybody. I had 500. I was maxed out on rupees. If that gives you any indication of how many you probably sent me. Because it doesn't tell me who sent the checks, but I did, when I started today, had 500 rupees. HP up to Les. A platinum ring to J12, which I did also send an orange rupee to Void, which should help with being able to decode some maps. Grail Divine Tomb of Lothric. A Chungus. I think I have enough sticks to be able to pull off fighting the Dongo. I sure didn't put on bomb though. You have your text for Pokeballs? Oh no. Accidentally killed the NPC that uses that? Oh no. Have a good work, J12. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Hopefully, you're able to finish yours in a relatively nice time frame. Donald's Fire will be waiting for you when you get back. Was not intending for that to be the case. Of, Link making that sound. Oh boy, no, my shield! Rip. Well, I don't need shields where I'm going. Probably would have lost it there if I hadn't anyway. There. Dang, I am missing terribly. I accidentally killed several other NPCs later. Oh no. Hopefully, nothing that would potentially soft lock you. I don't think you could get soft locked with it, but I do not know Dark Souls well enough to know if that is a game you can potentially get soft locked on or not. I would assume no. Game early on. Ooh, nice. I feel your pain, Les. Right, don't have shield anymore, so I can't do the trick of clicking R to drop the pot. Oh, there's another Ultra Ball. Yeah, I think those games very much have a this is not my final form type deal. Where's this other rat? I want to get bopped while I'm pushing this thing, but I have also regularly uninstalled and reinstalled Dark Souls quite a bit in the past. A lot of it came down to me thinking that the game was actually just that hard in terms of like getting to the first boss and being like, man, you know, I really can't beat this boss. I guess this game just isn't for me. Only to find out that I really shouldn't be fighting the boss, actually. Reinstall it, get past that part. Eventually, like, fight the boss. Leave the place. And go in the exactly wrong direction. Fighting the skeletons. Which I thought was just like, maybe I'm just that under-leveled or not understanding the game play kind of deal. No, that was just a very overpowered level and I should not have gone that way. It was basically like, it took me to the bonfire, and then it was like, yeah, you could go like wherever kind of deal. And the way that I found were the skeletons in the graveyard, so I kept just continuously going back, trying to beat them. And I think I got to a point where I needed to repair stuff, but I kept not being able to get my souls back. So I was just like, I guess I'm just really bad at this game. And then I found out again that, like, oh, that was actually not the way I should have gone at all. And I think I reinstalled it again at one point to try and, like, do some sort of progress with the game. I don't remember where I left off that character, but if I ever pick it back up again, which I would like to at some point, it would definitely be with starting over. And maybe just like consulting a guide. Oh, is that mine? That was mine. Well, I sent Peter Pan to J12. It's an Automod. I think Autobot had a problem with like get fucked. It's just like, no, that's been said before. What on earth are you talking about? Hello, Father. I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. All Autobots hate you. Oh no. The thing is I have it on like the lowest level possible, just like as a means of being able to catch the actual bad words, not say, not get fucked. Autobot, I use that way too regularly already. You can't Autobot what I already say regularly in chat, please. We are working on my Archipelago file for my friend Kyostarr's community that he had set up as part of his affiliate anniversary. I finally have Ocarina so I can actually access all the fairy fountains. Clearly this just means everyone VIP for a day. It's just so Automod doesn't get upsetty spaghetti. Well, I got another item slot for J12. Alright, how long am I allowed in the heat for? 2 whole minutes almost? That's so many minutes. Well, I did not mean to do that, but that works. I think that was meant to be for someone that's already finished. I sure did smash through the text on it. I found my 1 whole rupee. Flag like every message. Not if everyone's a VIP, it won't. God, that would almost be like a fun April Fool's joke, like everyone's just VIP. But also, I don't know if I would throw anything off to be like, just for today. I think I would run out of slots before then. I just realized that music was from him. He has such lovely music associated with him. Palm chews. Thank you, Laz. A golden feather to Kyo, which I believe lets him fly higher, I think, or fly for longer. I forget what it is in a short hike. Dampe, you here? No. Not. I forgot how much it does the crashing sound for that. Okay, well... Weird. I guess I need to organically get it night for Dampe to show up. Because he's probably already asleep in bed. And... Soul of a Nameless Soldier. To my Chungus. I can definitely reach this one. I just realized that Boomerang actually has a very normal sound to it. I think along with like Slingshot. It's one, if I remember right. Yeah. Vanilla Boomerang indeed. Yeah. Gotcha token. Thank you. All this for 1 rupee. Well, at the very least, we can still go into the family tomb. Also, I could go to the front of the spirit temple. Do a few things there. Maybe. Not as many seeds as I would have hoped, but that's okay. I don't have fire. Oh, that gem wasn't for me. It was for someone else. It's all good. I don't have magic right now anyways. Omin Solmas to McChungus. At some point, I will probably need to come back once I have fire, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just beat the game before I need to come back. Oh. I forgot that interacting with that does make the ghosts show up. Maybe get some seeds. Pretty please. Plant the beans. Plant all the beans until all the beans are planted. I think there's technically like a check you can get from turning in a ghost. But I don't think you need to max out the ghost for a check, but I could be wrong. Oh, I completely forgot about spiders here. Yep, nope, nope, nope. Ooh, keyring for Gerudo's training ground. That's nice. Okay, I forgot to. I'm gonna save my sticks. Just in case I need them. I think that was something for Les. It was just a Pokeball. Never mind. Nothing good. Maybe I set mines for that too. It's been a while since I've set up the settings for this particular one. Ooh. I could go plant a seed. Oh, you're doing deck sanity? It's wild. Oh no. A trap for payday. Kill all the Sculptulas. They got all the checks. Oh, nice. I haven't heard of that. Hope it is good, though. Ooh. Give for heart. Oh man, that means it's even more important to get Laz checks. To be fair, I did up the amount of checks with throwing rupees and pots and cows into the mix. Ooh, horror shows are fun. Ooh, sounds interesting. Let's see if it's where I can watch it at. I don't have Apple TV. That was the first thing it came up as. I have to take a look. I am right now grabbing all the sculptures I can now that I have bugs. At least on my path of being able to just get more checks for people. Another Pokeball for less. I assume that was my rupee because it did not come up on the tracker. Could be a normal house again. House of humans. Yeah, it just said you left the game. Oh, that's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit either. God dang it. Sent them before the game crashed. The last thing I see you sent Les was some great balls from Lothric's Holy Sword and from your Light Spear, Lutherith for Cinder. Unless I didn't scroll up far enough. This dude. 6. I think so. Actually, I could just do it with the one stick. There we go. Have to take the hit so it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, that's right. This room does give a Deku shield. At least I'm pretty sure it's consistent that that middle pod gives a Deku shield. We shall see. I'm surprised too, because I always kind of figured that that was just a known thing for it. I will wait to equip it, actually. Because I think there's some more fire. Huh. That was always my go-to method. I don't think Kid Me either processed the fact that luring them into the fire was an option. Over here, I did. Check. For Machunga, Soul of an Unknown Soldier, which I don't think is a major soul, but at least something. It's a consumable? Okay. It's possible that maybe people just did not play around with it much. I think it took me a while to figure out that you could just hookshot up it and not have to worry about climbing up it and doing the timing of everything so you don't get hit and go back down. And even as an adult with doing these randos, I'm pretty sure I forgot about it and then had to remind myself that, oh yeah, I can hookshot up them. Useful if you're slightly short on souls for item checks. Okay, that makes sense. Sword helm? That's the second one I've sent your way, so I imagine that's possibly also some sort of consumable. Perfectly wrong time to be interacting with that. It's armor? Okay. I sure did grab the wrong bombs. Clearly it thought it was the perfect time to announce its presence. Well, that's definitely armor. Dragon scale armor. Ooh, I found my shield. Which means I could properly swap between the two. Ooh. My Epona song. This seed's set up to where, so long as I have the song for Epona, I don't need to worry about the race. Just to make things a little easier. Can't do anything about that right now. It's so much easier to take care of those with bomb chews. That is fair, Big Chungus. Do you have anyone in mind you would gravitate towards? I would love to make a file for Majora's Mask and maybe dip toes into Donkey Kong 64. I know that I think both of those are still technically in a development cycle, but one day. Also, congrats on XP share. I imagine that would be very helpful with the dex sanity. Right? The nice chill Friday night. You in the game. And maybe games FAQ. Depending on if you had a computer at the time. And internet. Nice. Red and white round shield. That's, well, definitely equipment. Soul of the Nameless King. An ultimate mushroom. For this boss, I don't know if I have the thing for it, or if I have enough sticks for it, I should say. I think I might be able to bomb chew him, but I will find out. I am going to save right here though, because in case this doesn't work, I would like to not be down by sticks. Oh, bomb cheese work. Kid me remembered. We'll just use a whole lot of bomb cheese. It's fine. Huzzah! And I still have bomb chews. I couldn't remember if it would work, because I wanted to say that I probably did that as a kid, but also, that would have been a long time ago, and whether or not it actually worked would have just been for testing. Successful test. I want to say they did that so that way you didn't have to be so close. Yeah, if you keep killing them, a big one appears. It gives you a big rupee, I think? Or it just gives you a rupee. It's kind of just neat that it shows up to begin with. Hey, I think we're done with this spot. And turn in the mask while I'm here. Oh man, I imagine. All for 5 rupees. It wasn't even worth the effort, I'm so sorry. It's gonna look so different. All of this is gonna look so different. It's gonna throw me off so much. Save scum, that's fair. I forget that is also an option, because the check's already sent, so it's not like it's gonna take it back if you save scum. Gargoyle? I'm not sure. And now I'm back up to 30 sticks. You're talking about that one, I think. I don't think there's anything special with it. Hello! Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was good. Wind Waker? I hope it was so much fun. Steven is a trickster and a scoundrel? Oh no. Hi, Lias! Other Lias. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in, everybody. We're working on my randomizer file for the archipelago that my friend Kyostarr is set up for the community as part of his affiliate-versary. So if things seem a little wonky, that's the reason. I also go by she, her pronouns. I will definitely be playing Deltarune on Tuesday as well. But variety streamer as a whole. Steven is a delinquent for like reasons. This is tone of fiction. That's fair. If anyone needs to raid and run to take care of any self-care needs or just to take a break from the computer in general, definitely understand that. There is no obligations for chatting if you have low spoons as well. You can just stay and vibe if you would like. We should have pretty much everything we need to be able to do Lord CupOhJoe, so I am on my way there. Oh, that's right, I have a Pona Stone, which means I can also check the cows. After Soul the Nameless King, you'll have hit 900 item checks. That's so many. So many and you're still not done yet. No worries, have a good lurk. I understand it being late for folks. The time zones sure do be time zoning. Chungus does have the most checks out of all of us. We salute you. No worries, Steepicus. I hope you have a good dinner and a good lurk. Thank you again for the raid. That was very sweet of you. I appreciate it. I am in awe of you, Michungus, for the fact that you are already 75% checks done. I don't remember how many checks I've made effectively with this seed. Right. There are 935 checks in this seed, and I have only done 346 of them. So I guess about a third? Oh, I can also buy the last seat. I have bought all the seeds from this dude. Go ahead and plant this here as a reminder for myself that it has already been done. think it's Storm Song to open up the grotto. Aza. A Dark Moon bow to you, McChungus, and I think that was for somebody else, and I sure did go through it. I was reading it off of the Archipelago stuff, so we can leave the chicken there. Chicken doesn't need to come with us. I plan to play some songs for the frogs and get some checks there while I can. Sadly, you don't have arrows. Oh, man. I guess I'll just have to be there then until you're able to get arrows. I don't know where the arrows would be hiding, but... hopefully you're able to find some soon. I got Les at TM07. You have had arrows the entire run? Oh no. They must be hiding real good then. It's a lick. That's fair. The rest of them were a tie-dye char for Chungus and air combo for J12. I don't have Sun Song, right? Or do? I didn't play them Sun Song. Oops. I don't think I did. Yeah, I only played them 3 songs. Oh wait, no, I did. Never mind. Never mind, apparently I did and just forgot. That is true. Especially with the fact that some people have already finished. I think along with Val, I think Craig finished? Obviously, we're still finding stuff for Les, Piter, and J12, so I know they haven't finished just yet. Maybe I should have brought chicken. Play for all 15 minutes and finish this game. He speed ran that. Well, that's an Estus shard for McChungus, so that's at least some sort of upgrade. Boomerang that? Oh, you know what? That is a fair point. I should try that. I very rarely have boomerang over in this area. Let's give it a shot. That is not boomerang. This side. A little less up. Yeah! You were right, Val, and it was an Ultra Ball for less. You're welcome. Did it close up again? That thing I can do. Boomerang, no. Not yes. I usually use it too, which is why I did not think at all to try boomerang. Ah, this place is very silly coded. Oh, my sword! I don't have to worry about sticks for the rest of the game. Yeah, I don't need anything. Windmill item. Trying to remember which one that was. Only one will weep. PNGtuber. Apologies, I am spacing real hard on the abbreviation for it. Play the tiny minimum game. Piece of heart. Oh, okay. Thank you. That makes much more sense now. I didn't think Boomerang could reach that. I should give it a shot next time I'm over there. Learn Payday. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely still learning some abbreviations. So I'm like, yeah, this makes complete sense. And other times it's just like, where on earth is this? Where is it talking about? Like the fact that the Dongo's Cavern has kind of a secret hidden waterfall item, except it's not a waterfall, it's just like the lava. That's a witch ring to Machungus. Better pyromancy. Huzzah! That is completely fair. I like doing the freestanding items for Archipelagos. Just so it's a little bit more randomized. It feels like there's never very much if I just leave them as is. At least in comparison to everyone else's. Genji shield? It must be for Goofy because it's for J12. Thank you, I appreciate it. There's definitely no shame in my book for saying there is something I do not know. Abby, you wanna help me out? It's because it was not in front of me. Yes, can tower. You know, it sure would be helpful to remind myself that this entire place is around boomerang usage. Exactly. It is much appreciated. Just realize how ominous this music is in this place. At the very least, with these ones definitely needing hookshot to be able to down, they're dropping plenty of seeds. Cannon secretly practices his Oregon solos. Great. That would be very funny. Like how I'm still picking him up as if I don't have a sword. Good to have a fairy for backup. As the person that has a good chunk of her hearts already. Check out the shopkeep. Maybe they'll have something good. I knew the timing would be wrong, and I still did it. Thank you. I was running low. Ah, dang it. I thought it was just coming down. I was like, perfect timing. Nope. There we go. I sure did press A as if I was going to like roll jump off of the ledge, which is why it threw her before I jumped. Pretty sure. Okay, yeah. Like to make sure that I'm not just going to be accidentally leaving her out there when I don't need to be, and then having to go hunt her down again. There you are. It's a little wonky. That works out though. Yeah, over time, definitely have learned a lot of Deku Nuts working in certain situations, like the bubbles. Not realizing at the time that it would just pop the bubbles. I didn't have to use Boomerang to be able to individually deal with the bubbles. I was pretty sure that that was the one I needed to leave her on, but always like to double check. Also, that was a scanner to Leia's. I forget what scanner does, but it's helpful. No, that's completely fair, Big Chungus. Kid Me did not either. It definitely makes this room a lot easier. That was a heart scale to Laz, which I don't think I know what it does. Hopefully it's helpful. Ow. Quick reminder. Oh, neat. Art scale for Pride Month. Yeah. Man, I know I said this already at the beginning of stream, but it still bears saying that it really does not feel like Pride Month should be almost over already. Gone by too fast. This was the middle part? Yes. Alright. Get a few fighters. Get that out of the water. Carbos for Les and 1 whole rupee for me. Let's get from here. No. Hello. Okie dokie.
Just not to cut you short, but also, you know, good give it somewhat power.
No, I get you, because I imagine you still have a pretty busy day tomorrow for yourself.
I don't know what my tomorrow.
Yeah.
Of course, if I can, I'm going to try to get.
He probably won't, though. He probably won't let you. So I'm gonna do a stick for this because it does it in 1 hit. Any boss fight over. Is that a what to it beat over 1 hit? Also, I got a Cinders of a Lord Abyss Watcher to McChungus and an Everstone to Elias. That's fair, Lau. That's fair, Val. If you use, for some reason, if you use just specifically stick for that, it's just over in 1 hit. More to go and you can go to the final boss. Huzzah! You're so close. Right. Be a few things I can grab in here. Something for Laz. Just a great ball. Nothing important. At least nothing terribly important. time to defeat them. I thought it had locked on properly, but it's fine. Nope. 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 Ow. This is way too chill of music for this boss. Now, keep getting tossed around. Man, that one jellyfish is doing work. Ow. Oh, that's rude. What do we get? Oh no, a darkness trap for Piter. Pokeball for Laz. 5 rupees for me. A silver feather for Kyo. An old sorcerer's hat for McChungus. That was an awkward slow turn. Right. Probably do a couple checks. Fire medallion. Zoras love fire. Well known for it, apparently. Another Pokeball. Item finder for Steve. Specific hat's location. The item check for Din's Pearl. Void's Run. Can't get there without a key. Oof. A key sure do be hiding then. Ooh. Yeah, Nocturnal Shadows. Give the mask to... No, I can't. I was like, I'll give the mask to the kid. No, I can't. It's not the kid's mask. This is specifically the mask for the... one in the Lost... You know what? I now can't get to bottom of the well. Wouldn't be able to see anything, but I can at least go in there. Oh man, is that super difficult to get? Right. At bottom. Pop and recovery heart. Or piter. Did you have to beat the dragon then to be able to get that check? Fish wrap boneless fighter. Kale seed for piter. I think in the wrong corner. Just a dude in really heavy armor with a club. That's fair. Sauce on the corner. Okay, this is... No, that's fair. I didn't know if that was like a...
Let's make your
Yeah.
this is awesome.
Okie dokie. Yep, looks good to me. Go. He is setting up order for pizza for the both of us. We figured today could be a low-key day. Treat ourselves to some pizza. Also eat pizza for dinner? Huzzah! I missed time by jumping. Messed it up. This one does? Okay, then it's so good then. Be fighting. Dude, please. There we go. Oh my goodness. Figure I can finish this up and then. Nope. Got that. Say there was something else in this room, but oops. Trying to see if I can remember the Piter room. Or the room that Piter had something in before. Calling it quits for the night. I do know that once Deltarune comes out, that is just absolutely going to be my focus for stream-wise, because I don't want to get spoiled. Of course, this is the room. Of course, I missed the room entirely. Don't mind me, dude. Let's just go ahead and take care of him, actually. This one might be the thing, anyway. Is that the thing? No. It was something for someone that has already finished. Guess it did not come up in the archipelago. This is probably it. No, that's Ember 4 McChungus. It's all good. Frozen in mid-air. I'm sure it's what they would have wanted. Dude being rude right now. There we go. Give me some. Yes, that's... You know what, just for good measure, I'll put up this one too. Just so future me knows not to come back into this room because I've checked all of them. Also need to be Ember to get the NPC information or items checked. Good to know. Wasn't sure how important those would end up being, so good to know. I think that'll be a good place to call it, seeing as Apcarnus is going to grab us some food, and I would like to make sure that I'm just ready to go once he gets back. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Restart my thing. I was gonna set up to go say hi to Joe, and I had a view streak. Okay, no, never mind. It's like, did it ruin my watch streak because it introduced something called weekly rewards? But apparently no, it's just a separate thing from like the watch thing, so we're good. We're good. I guess that's another thing I will have to read up on to see what that is about. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. As a reminder, Tuesday will most definitely be Delta stream, or Deltarune stream. So if anyone is going to be avoiding spoilers for that, know that I'm just going to effectively grind it out until we have finished the chapter. And there will definitely be VODs of that in case people want to peruse after they have done their own playthrough of the chapter and want to see what I was up to while they were avoiding spoilers. So no worries if you can't make it or anything like that. I hope everyone has a great time playing through, and we will definitely, I'm sure, talk about it once the time comes. And because I'm bad at announcing that I even have a Discord, there is the Discord link in case anyone wants to join. Obviously, no obligations to. It is just a place for people to just kind of talk. We mostly have talked about like video game shows and stuff like that. There is TCG, which I don't feel like I can necessarily add as much to, but that's fine. Let's go say hi to Joe, and I will see you all Tuesday for Deltarune. Have a good one, bye!